Yo, real quick, before we get into the video, we are almost at 100,000 subscribers, so it would be really cool if you went down and checked to make sure you are subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, click subscribe. It would help me a lot. We can get over 100,000. And if you are, turn on notifications. Be notified when my videos come out. Thank you. That's it. Enjoy the video.
I don't know about you guys, but I've always been a big fan of these home office tours where people break down their setups, and by no means am I an interior design guy, but I've moved 6 different times over the last 6 years, so I thought it was probably about time that I put a little bit of money into a workspace that I was proud of. And now I'm full-time in YouTube, so not only did I need an office space that I could work out of, I needed a space that I could film in like this, and also I needed it to be in my bedroom because I don't have an extra room. So that's what this little tour today is gonna be, just a little walkthrough of how I make this 12-foot by 14-foot space here in San Diego work, and give you a little bit more of a BTS insight of how Sam Newton operates, and give you this MTV Crib style tour. So let's get into it. Boom. Transition.
Oh, what's up? Me again. Welcome to my YouTube office bedroom studio tour. Second intro. So, come on in. Make yourself at home. So, I live here in Encinitas, California, and my bedroom, office, and YouTube studio all are in this 12-foot by 14-foot bedroom. And I make it work. So that's what today's gonna be. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour of behind the cream, a little bit what goes on when I'm not making videos, and kind of where I live and my humble abode here. So let's make our way over to this corner. So I call this corner the YouTube studio. We got the soundboards with the Nanlite Pavo tubes in between, which I think kind of gives it this cool look. I have this stylish couch that I never sit on, ever, but it's nice when I have people over to come and sit down. We can make our way over to this corner of the room, which is my pride and joy. This is a Hawaiian Dracana, and she's absolutely beautiful. You can probably hear the boys listening to baseball right now. But yeah, she's my pride and joy, and this is something that I'm really happy about because I didn't know if I was going to be a good plant dad, and I bought her, and she's alive. This is my desk setup, which I'm very, very happy about and stoked on. This doesn't need to be here. For the longest time, I've wanted a desk setup that I was like really proud of, and I finally got that. The one thing that people are gonna be bummed about is the plants above it are all fake, because I didn't want to water plants above all my electronics, and I didn't know if I was gonna be a good plant dad, so I went with the fake plants. I'm sorry. These are all just old film cameras that my dad gave me from like the 80s, 70s, I don't know what era. I don't actually shoot film, or I'm not a photographer either, but they're kind of a cool aesthetic. This is something I have shot on, my Super 8, which is broken, and it's really sad that it's broken. Right now, all it is a glorified desk piece. Everything on top of the desk is made by a company called GroveMade. They made these kind of like headphone stands, the monitor stand, the keyboard holder. It kind of just brings the whole look together, which I really, really love. These are my speakers, which I really love. They're like the edifiers. I got them off Amazon. I got most of my shit off Amazon. This is what a lot of people ask me about, my Shure SM7B. This is like the Joe Rogan microphone, and I have this cool like hanging arm thing, so when I do my talking head YouTube setup, which is like this, I can kind of bring it up and drop it down and kind of have the mic like that, which works really well, or I can just bring it down and talk into it or rap into it and do all that good shit. I realize I never mentioned where I got the desk. It is from Wayfair, but I promise it is the only thing that came in the box. Okay, back to the video. Then we can make our way into this corner of the room, which is my entire wardrobe. Anybody who knows me, I'm very minimal. I own like 8 t-shirts and 4 hoodies, and that's about it. They're all cuts. I like them because they have no logos on them. They're all kind of like neutral tones. I don't have to think. I'm not a big style guy, so they make it easy. They're actually the sponsor of this video. They're very good to me, and we'll talk about them a little bit more later. These are all my sports teams: Chargers, Lakers, Padres. I love sports.
Hole in one. Play ball.
And then yeah, I just got random shit, more film cameras that don't work, my Lumix that I use for the Lumix campaign. I got a picture of my grandpa, which you guys might know as the picture holder that more famously holds this picture that, yes, I do keep in my desk. That you guys know of the picture of Sam Colder. So I don't actually keep a picture of Sam Colder on my desk. I just happen to keep a picture of Sam in my desk and put his face over my dead grandfather whenever I need to. So this is my Heineken beer light. So I never have to feel like I ever left college, and I can keep the bro alive. And when I watch sports, I can, you know, sports.
You earned a gold medal. Home run.
And then this, look at this, lighting so much better. This is the best part about living here. So I pay $13.50 for rent at this spot. I don't have my own bathroom. I live in a 12-foot by 14-foot spot, and what really makes it all worth it is UPS. What makes it all worth it is that I can actually look out my window and see the ocean, which is absolutely incredible, and I'm very thankful to have a spot this close to the ocean. I live with 3 other guys, so the only reason I can afford having a room that looks at the ocean is because of that. But we make it work. Then I have these cool blackout shades that are, probably can't see anymore. I have these blackout shades that are honestly, I use them probably 90% of the time when I'm editing, because I'm not a big fan of natural light when I edit. I like to be in a cave. And then this is the part of the room that no one sees, ever. This is my bed. This is the best picture you've ever seen in your life. It's me and my buddies in New Zealand. And this is right here, not a bedside table. It is literally just an actual table that, as you'll see soon, whenever I'm doing my YouTube stuff, I pick it up and I move it to the middle of the room to like set up my YouTube studio, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, this is to give myself space. I literally put my bed in my closet. So make all the jokes you want about Sam living in the closet. And then that's just the part that you don't ever see, is just all the shit that I have stored up there. And then all of this. This is literally all of my storage is just back here. I have random, here are all my jerseys, once again, so you know, I'm a real fan. Padres, Chargers, Lakers.
You earned a bronze medal. It's out of the park.
And then there's this, who Ryan was the MTV filmer on this whole thing. But yeah, this is my bedroom. Again, it's my bedroom, my YouTube studio, my office space. Are you trying to hide away from the back? I saw you like crouched down.
I was gonna sit down.
No, but I've always wanted something that, I don't know, that I could film videos in, that I can edit, and that I can also have a bedroom. This is my style, I guess, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit more of an inside look. Now I'm gonna show you what this all looks like when it's an actual YouTube studio, I guess, and when I have my backdrop. So we're gonna set that up right now. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, let's do this.
Hole in one. Play ball. Strike.
All right, so I'm finally done with setting up the YouTube studio, if you will. This is what it looks like once it's all set up. I got the Forza 500 nan light with a big ass dome. And then, yeah, this is the setup. This was the bedside table I told you about that I just picked up, moved over here, and then I moved this from the other room and put this tabletop on top. This is what the final setup looks like once those lights in the background are turned on. So we'll show you right now. Boom, and this is what the studio looks like once it's all set up for YouTube. I think this is the first time I've ever shown it with the new lights behind me, which are the Nanlite Pavo tubes. So thank you to Nanlite for sending those over. Yeah, it's something I'm really proud that I've put together, but at the same time, there's a lot that I would change about it. However, I don't want that to stop me from actually making things and get too in my own head about having the perfect setup. There's a lot of stuff that's not perfect about it. My cable management, as you saw, is terrible.
My bed is pushed into my closet. I don't have that much space, but I make it work, and I think that's the most important part. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes style video. And lastly, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Cuts Clothing. Now, like you saw in the tour itself, my wardrobe is very, very minimal. I don't like big logos. I don't like having a lot of clothes. I'm an easy guy when it comes to fashion, and that's why Cuts is honestly the best sponsor for this channel. Their t-shirts just feel really good. They don't wrinkle. They don't shrink in the wash. It's just a high quality t-shirt, and you can feel that from the moment you unbox it. So summertime's rolling around, and I know a lot of you are going to go out and get new t-shirts for summer. This is the perfect opportunity. Go use the link in my description and get 15% off of your next new favorite shirt. They're nice, they're high quality, and you know, you should spoil yourself. Get yourself a t-shirt that you're going to love. It looks like this. I can't do the fancy transitions like Peter can, but I'll quickly. They just look good. And they feel nice, and they feel like a shirt should feel like. Boom. They're right around the arms. They don't get too wrinkly. This is the Cuts hat, and it's simple, and it fits perfectly, and it's the only hat I ever wear. Get your new favorite t-shirt, grab a hat, grab a hoodie, and I promise you, once you get them, you'll know why I love them so much. So again, use the link in the description to get 15% off your next order of Cuts. Grab some t-shirts, grab some hoodies. That's the best way you can support me, is by supporting my sponsors. And yeah, if you made it this far in a video like this, I like to think then you like this kind of style. I don't know. Again, I'm weird about not putting out amazing things all the time, and I want to be able to put out more like behind the scenes casual stuff like this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, again, drop a comment. Let me know if you did like it. If you made it this far, I appreciate that. And I'll see you in a couple weeks with a pretty wild video. The next one is actually going to be a huge one. So thank you guys. Grab yourself a t-shirt. Thank you, Cuts, for sponsoring this, and I'll see you soon.
Nice shot.